What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well out there. I am hanging in there as always. Glad you're all back. And yeah, it was here a couple of days, like I said. If you were in my last stream where I was like ranting and raving and did my Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge speedrun, which I was not happy because it just got screwed at the last second. I was also going through drug withdrawal too, due to multiple errors of my pain clinic and the pharmacy and the health insurance company and so forth. So I was just a wreck, and yeah, it took a couple days for me to get back, get my drugs again that I need because I'm in like a lot of severe pain. Still, even though like they're cutting back the doses slowly, trying to wean me off it, but it was like I just got like super sick and just like hurt like hell and everything. So I didn't know if I was gonna be how long I was gonna be gone. Fortunately, they only managed to get me my medications again after about a day and a half. But it takes a little bit longer than that to recover. I'm still not 100%, but I really want to get back to playing on stream and having fun and playing some video games. Speaking of which, last night I watched the Awesome Games Done Quick while working on getting things finalized here real fast. And I have to say, I watched the Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island run. I have to say, I don't have confirmation on this, but it seriously looked like we were watching a TAS. I mean, there was like, it wasn't like programmed to be like, if it was a TAS, it wasn't programmed to be like the world's fastest TAS, because that would just be like a super dead giveaway, but it was just like crazy enough that you're seeing like frame perfect tricks constantly. The guy didn't mess up at all until like near the very end levels. You had like one or two bobbles that slowed him down a little bit, just basically to get him like a couple seconds past his PB. But I mean, it was like, even the commenter who was doing the commentary for it kept expressing disbelief. He's like, I've never seen this happen before. He's like got all of the frame perfect stuff just hitting constantly. He was looking around the room a couple of times there and he's hitting stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of shady. So I had some of my friends look at it who are in the tasking community, and they're like, yeah, that's kind of suspect. So we don't have proof, but it's one of the things that I actually tweeted out to GDQ. I'm like, guys, do you have any proof that this guy's actually playing right now? We're not watching a task playback because it's super suspect. So I was kind of disappointed. Like, if I really wanted to take a night off from streaming, because I wanted to stream back then, like if I want to take a night off from streaming to watch a task, I'll watch a task. But I mean, and then some people we're trying to defend him too, like, well, you just don't understand that there's high level movement of people who play this game. It's like, oh, I've seen those people. I've seen runners of the game, and they do have high level movement, but not frame perfect. Like, I'm going to shoot an egg the opposite direction and bounce and ricochet exactly at this weird obtuse angle, and then do a ground pound as I open the door at the same frame. It's just like too many things you cannot pull off consistently. So they're like, I kind of pointed out, and they're like, yeah, it was kind of interesting to see that happens. Like, you counter their thing, like, hey, this is not right, and they come back with, like, they're thinking about going, yeah, I can see. But GDQ renting and possible botting, passing work ahead here behind us. Objective today is to finish up, hopefully, Transformers Devastation. I've been wanting to finish that, and it's been fun. Move on to my next playthrough game, which is going to be Nier Automata. We'll be doing that here sometime in the future. But finish up Transformers Devastation for tonight, and then after that, I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I will figure it out if it doesn't take too long. So let's get the game launched, and let's get rolling. Let's get off the screen. Does this weird thing where it traps you. I just get out of it. Window. Hold on. Speaking of our friend Platinum Games and Nier Automata, or Automata, or however you want to call it, there was the last secret that Yoko Taro had been alluding to. Like, he's like, hey, this is, there's still secrets that people haven't found. There's still one secret left that nobody's found in this game. A guy found it, finally. It took like 3 years and like 10 months, something like that. Like, he actually had like a countdown. Yoko Taro had like posted out about. He's like, yep, this is the final thing that people still have to find. A guy reverse engineered the game and found out a cheat code. You have to stand in a specific place in the game at a certain part, and do the cheat code, like the input on the controller. It'll take you directly to the end credits. So it's like, oh, interesting. It also unlocks a couple other modes for you, because like you beat the game, you get a couple different things to unlock them too. So that was pretty cool to see. So I will definitely be trying to pull that off. If you ever played Bayonetta 2, there's a part where you can do quote-unquote cheats, like in order to unlock certain things early if you have the halos to pay for it. And it's the exact same code, turns out. I was looking at the code, and the guy's like, here, you input these movements. I'm like, that looks familiar. And it was. I can't remember exactly where we were. It's like, what the hell happened? There's a lot of fighting involved. There was a lot of things that were like Bayonetta. I know that much. Chapter 5. Okay, so that just basically is pretty much this fight against Starscream, looks like. Let's do Chapter 4. I'm trying to mentally refresh myself, like, what happened the last time I played this game, because it's been, like, a week and a half? Okay, so we fought the, so we got the big giant nuclear reactor out of the way. We fought the big humongous giant, like, Mensator, or whatever it was. Menstrator. Mensasaur, there we go. Yeah, I am Menstrator. That would be awesome. I would definitely get behind that. Beat him up there. They're going to something called the Space Bridge. And then the camera pans up to the Space Bridge, and then all of a sudden we're here and in a magical tunnel about to fight Starscream. Okay, so it seems like they left out some kind of bridging animation to show us how we got here exactly. Like, we should go in this door. But Optimus, our budget's not high enough. Okay, well, just have me float in space. You can tell it's, oh my, so that you can tell this is Platinum Games right here. I'm thinking, okay, we're on a 2D plane. No, we're actually kind of flying and rotating. Whatever it is with Platinum, I don't know why they keep insisting on doing this. They keep trying to make flying segments something in their games. It just doesn't work. It happened multiple times in Bayonetta 2. They tried in Legend of Korra at one part. Ninja Turtles probably had it in there too, but I mean, that game is just terrible. Looks like they did it here, because it's all over the place. What happened? There we go. I had an achievement and the game just like stopped. I went to a crawl. I'm like, did we crash? And as soon as the achievement went away, it let me get control of the gameplay again. So I guess Steam just temporarily took over the game, because if you don't have the game focus, it stops pretty much. So interesting. Good job, Steam. Thank you. Apparently it was a achievement for dodging. Of course, because we're just like floating out here in space, can't quite judge distance. Yeah, half of this difficulty for this battle is just trying to figure out where you are in relation to each other, because you have nothing to define it. There's no landmarks to say, like, here's how close you are to each other. And the screen keeps rotating, so... Yeah. Listen, the whole reason why this fight is hard is just simply you don't have anything to judge yourself landmarks. You have these things zipping by. They're not in relation to anything. Like, you see, like, those little lines moving, like stars, you know. There's no set space to this, so it's super, super disorienting. Oh, okay, let's try that again. Now we know what we're doing, at least, or have an idea what we're up against.
Prepare to be lost in space, Autobot!
Ready to go. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Where am I? Was there a lock-on for this? I don't think there was. No, there's no real lock-on. knows where you're going, buddy. It's like, let's just get out of this vomit tunnel as fast as we can.
A little to the left. A smidge more. That's got it.
Oh, a metric smidge, not an imperial smidge.
Help me up.
Before you go.
Will you never learn, Megatron? Annihilation of an inhabited planet is not what our ancestors wanted.
How little you really know. Hey! You auto buckets go no further!
Here are the underlings.
Not even close. You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, really? Thanks, game.
Keep trying.
Just missed.
You'll have to do better than that.
For me. Just to make sure I survive this fight. It's like we're so close to beating him. Perfect. Hit with the bomb just as it came out. Alright. It's Nimix, what's up?
They have use for this.
Not a whole lot, that's good. Better than drama. Hit the save point. See what's in here. Hyperthermal sword, nice. But of course I have like something that's stupidly good right now, so we'll hold on to that. Yeah, this sword does like 1,562, and a lot of other swords are only like, the rest of the weapons are like 500. Or if they do this amount of damage, like they're super slow. It's like, okay, something fast and does crazy damage. Sweet. Ever since ever since COVID, not been yourself. Haven't had the urge to watch Twitch. Don't know how to explain it. I can change it. I mean, stuff like that can happen. Not really too uncommon, but sometimes stuff like that does change. Pretty nasty stuff.
If I adjust the ectrosphere,
I've not once played as this guy. Megatron.
Let's go.
Let's see. This is what I have selected. Yeah, so that's pretty much as leveled up as it's gonna get. Level 14, we're good there. We're not gonna have to do anything else with that. Axe speed plus level 3, robot speed level 3, weapon drop 3. Yeah, we're good. But can I buy something? So I mentioned, like, I don't have like much of an urge to like watch Twitch and stuff since then, but is it like impacting any other things in your life that you used to do? Like something you just don't really have interest in doing it, or? Yeah. Yeah, so like have you like noticed anything else that like you used to do that like before COVID that you don't really want to do like after? Like, you know, 'cause Twitch is one of them. Is there anything like else, or is it just Twitch in general? I love this. I have Devastator's drills. If I sell them, it's $1,915. If I were to buy them, it would cost me $300,000. It's like a worse ripoff deal than even going to Pawn Stars at this point, really. Like being a lone mower. That's a change.
fascinating. Let me see. This is legendary.
Turn to gameplay. Cautious about being active. Reminds me of the attacks I got when I had trouble keeping up my breathing. Huh. Down Decepticon flag. Okay, I was like, maybe if I shoot this. Unlock new character art for the gallery. That special night. Got your KVM switch. Nice. 5 computers hooked up in here. Jeez. That's gonna be one heck of a power draw. They're not in need of a DOS environment because DOSBox will not run a specific environment. Turbo C++. Really? Huh. You figured DOSBox would run on everything because they designed to try to do that, but I learned something today. When Windows 7, 10, Commodore 64, it's OS, DOS, and your work computer. That's what I found out, like, because I've been doing interview for a job. I have my next interview for that job Wednesday next week. Because you have to, like, interview with, like, the contracting company and then, like, the people you'll be working for. So I'll be interviewing with them. But they're like, oh yeah, they're going to give you, like, a work computer and everything else because we're working at home, but then we're supposed to be going back into the, like, the call centers and stuff. And I'll be their IT person on the floor there. So it's like, okay, neat. But yeah, they're like, they're gonna give you like a work computer, like you can use your own computer, but they're gonna give you one. It's like, okay, cool. Not allowing you to compile due to pathing errors. Huh. Not sure why I recognize the correct paths. Unusual. Admittedly, I don't have a whole lot of experience with DOSBox. What's this thing? Mystery object. Truly is a mystery. We've walked into another battle arena. Shockwave, yeah. My neighbors had this one.
Shockwave?
Yeah, so Shockwave would transform into another gun, and it had a strobe light at the end. And that thing was super bright. And this was before I had light sensitivity, and it was like super bright and blinding. It was like, holy crap. So, yeah. It's like, I remember this guy. You think about the Switch as the USB drive share among them all. Second here. Back, there we are. Okay, got the layout back where I needed it.
Cannot control plasma energy.
Thanks, Optimus. Can you dodge? No. Oh my god, no. I'm going, that was money well spent.
Not even close.
I too know Kung Fu.
Not this time.
We will control the plasma energy.
Gilgamesh, go! Yeah, that thing. I've heard they reissued that toy, but it's like nowhere near the quality and brightness as the original.
And once we do, the plasma core will save Cybertron, not doom it.
I see health pickups. Aim, look at the health pickups. Come on, quit screwing me over. Thank you. There he is. This level's a bunch of fun. I'm having fun right now. Every single fight in this game, even if it's been hard, has been fun. This one's annoying. Yes, it's as if they were like transformative toys in a certain nature that would go somewhere as a bot, like a GoBot. GoBots actually were before Transformers, but for whatever reason they just didn't catch on as popular as Transformers, and yeah. Actually I had a GoBot. I also had Transformers. Okay, good. So at least it's a checkpoint, even if... Dude, come on. This is not Ninja Gaiden 3. Probably won't achieve got the other brands.
Fail to stop me again,
Maybe.
Autobot.
I don't know. Like I said, I had Autobot. I had a GoBot first, and then Transformers hit like the next year.
You bad guys ever realize
became
how
super
insane
popular.
your plans are?
It was Nova Prime himself who recognized the need to
KVM is
cyberform
HDMI,
populated
nice.
worlds.
Audio's port as well, even better.
Decepticon lies.
Higher machines will make sound on the
Once the
mixer.
cyberforming starts,
Bonus.
I don't know how we can stop it.
We can't just give up.
That thought never occurred to me, Bumblebee.
Soundwave, bring
That's the
plasma
first show
core
transition
online.
they've done, and they did it super fast.
Is the Ferrotaxis fully operational?
Operational and already doing its work.
Excellent. In less than one Earth day, there will be no more Earth days.
I mean, we actually filed legislation to remove Earth Day from a federal holiday, so, oh, you thought we were gonna blow up the planet? No, that's way too extreme. We don't like Earth Day environmental missions, that's all. We feel it's been hijacked. Yeah. We're environmentalist Decepticons. Political Decepticons. Alright. Confirm we shall. Ooh, Shockwave Blaster. Down. Didn't really bring up the attack. Let's see, I'm looking for something that's gonna make it more impactful. Lost down to 5. Does this one raise up the attack power a little bit? Recoil up. Wow, that just kills that weapon. No, that won't do. Oh, cool. Okay, you can actually combine a blaster with a sword. Interesting. Actually brings up the attack power. Your death attack up level 4. Okay. What my hammers I never use. Level up 4. Okay, so it looks like probably the best one is going to be was one of the Energon cutters I saw. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tyrion. So I don't know how many chapters this game is, but I know I'm getting close to the end, so
Let's move it.
I'll have to figure out something else to play too.
The plasma core is in overdrive, and it's powering the Insecticons.
Thank you,
We've got to
obvious
find a
bot.
way to shut it down. Too late. The core rupture is distorting it. Shoddy Constructicon repair has failed. The leak is causing a gravitational anomaly that's sucking us in.
I just knocked you back. What?
Got to roll for it.
Alright, no more getting stuff like that and seeing what it is. That's all we had to do is get to there? Okay. I was thinking like, oh, I got a long ways to go. I'm gonna barely make it now. No. Good.
Optimus, the core is going critical. It's gonna keep on pumping out more and more power until it blows.
How bad?
Planetary extinction. No one escapes.
Unless you're off the
The
planet.
Insecticons and the plasma core are but 2 of 3 components.
The Ferrotaxis!
Though it contains much of our lost culture, destroying it could save Earth.
Megatron has Ferrotaxi.
Intruders detected. Activating security system.
Sound waves controlling the security? That is not good.
And I think it actually shoots pretty quickly. That's cool. Oh, come on, Optus. Oh, and right down near the bottom, of course. They didn't put a checkpoint closer. Wake up. I remember there was one move, let's see. No. It was like a whole bunch of rapid punches forward. Oh, this is a bad idea. And I'm stuck.
What was that?
Sounded like someone with a bad sound synthesizer.
Soundwave has sabotaged the lift.
That's our only way to the Ferrotaxis. Somebody check the control panel.
It is no longer operational.
Leave it to me.
I'll just add another stick of RAM.
Begin attack. Phase 1.
Oh man, that cracks me up. So there was a, I can't remember what it was a thread about like bad television shows and movies where they don't clearly understand what computers are and how they work. And it was the absolute classic, it's not, Under Siege 2, where some hacker guy was on a train, he's like, oh, we're trying to get into some PDA device, and there's a password, let me just add another gigabyte of RAM, should do it, and we're in. It's like, what? All this time I've been working on coding and bypassing skills and login attempts and rainbow crackers, and I can just add another stick of RAM or another gigabyte of RAM and I can get into anything I need?
Jack, keep preparing. It appears we have company.
I'm a fool.
I'm under attack. Somebody get this guy off me.
Cool, so that does work. You do have a drop down. Okay, cool.
Begin phase 2.
Oh, great. Alright, so it looks like I got a skill capsule. Instant level up. Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, this is classic. I love this. It's just so, like, so amazing that they just, like, Hollywood just loves to do this repeatedly. They're trying to hack in some PDA. It's been a while since I saw this really stupid movie, but,
See here. Access encoded. Gigabyte of RAM should do the trick. We're in. Alright, what do we got? Phone book, recipes, chicken cannelloni, fruit salad with crystallized ginger. Sounds good.
gigabyte of RAM. That's all you need, everybody. Down and back to the Transformers mayhem. Bring up the Transformers sound first before we do that. That'd be even better. I'm like, why am I hearing music all of a sudden? So I muted it. There we go. Yeah. That helps.
Wheeljack, hurry! This is getting hot! Just a little longer! I'm leaking all over! Not this time!
Not today, Satan! Yeah, I know, I couldn't do anything. Amazing. Apparently I have to do everything myself.
No longer operational.
Oh, great. So it doesn't save checkpoints.
Begin attack phase 1.
Wheeljack, keep repairing. It appears we have company.
Begin phase 2.
Wheeljack, hurry! This is getting hot! Just a little longer! I'm under attack! Somebody get this guy off me!
It's like I'm trying to go over here.
Somebody get this guy off me!
Oh god, this is gonna be bullshit. So the problem is, like, you have these snipers with missile launchers up top, and normally in order to, like, break their shields, the only way to break their shield, you have to go rushing at them in full speed in truck mode, then go into a heavy attack. But the problem is they're in the air, so as soon as you do that, you come out of it. So, sure, I'm supposed to do that part.
It is no longer operational. Leave it to me!
Begin attack. Phase 1.
Wheeljack, keep preparing. It appears we have company. Keep trying.
Items, we're going to try some enhancements, try power booster, boat.
Begin phase 2.
Wheeljack, hurry! This is getting hot! Just a little longer!
No, I can't see where the fuck I'm at. There we go. I'm up here.
Begin phase 3.
Oh great, phase 3. Great bombshells.
I could use some assistance.
My god, no, come on.
All of you, protect Wheeljack. Leave the claw to me.
Are we finally done? Yay! Get the heck on board. Ugh. Let's not do that again.
This is not over. Sending intercepting forces.
Autobots, learn to give up.
Because we don't know how to learn that.
Attack. Next.
Keep trying.
Seems I'm the only one in the cargo lift now. It's like, what happened to everybody else? So what items did it give me? I was like, hey, this is a pretty good opportunity to start using some credit boosters. Money and experience, too.
Soundwave, send the sentry bot to stop them.
Moving sentry bot to attack mode.
Not sure what this does. Gotta switch. Battle Arena! Optimus first disco ball of death. Good job, Optimus. Out again, buddy. Whoa, okay. How's something that happened? Good job. I was gonna like, okay, it's gonna do the zoom one, it's gonna like zip me to the other side. No. That's not quite what happened there. Like, watch me do a cannonball. Oh, this is great. So close. Makes you wonder if they design games in such a way you might believe these impossible mechanics and plunge to your death one day. Yes. Dude, trust me, I can totally make this jump. I just have to like transform into a car midair and I can make it. Hardcore Smartcore. I said one of my favorite no-budget movies. Press start. Actually makes fun of a lot of different things, like his the evil bad guy is talking to his like secretary, like his Mr. Smithers, if you will. He's like, you know, it's really hard to like get to work every day. A lot of your employees and minions are dying because of all the spike traps and death pits you have everywhere. There's no railings anywhere. It's like, why don't we just have it so they can just walk in there? He's like, well, you never know who's gonna show up. It's like, you gotta be prepared. So, like, I know I'm over an edge and I'm gonna fall, but I'm doing a lot of damage. There we go. Disco Ball is dead. Disco is dead, once again.
Are you even trying to stop them?
I will see to it personally.
Not this time.
Is there anything secret in there? No, can't even get up to it. Okay. I love it. It gets my bots off.
Keep trying.
Sip of tea. All right. Sonic Knuckles as in Sonic and Knuckles? I see what they did there. Sega fans. I knew it. The Sonic Transformers crossovers that nobody asked for, but they're doing. Yeah, hammers I don't really use. Okay, it should be enough for now for selling. I have some other stuff. Alright, let's go. Back to the game.
Soundwave, are you even trying to stop them?
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm sorry. That's all on me.
agree, old friend. I can sense it. A darkness. I can feel Nova Prime. The goodness.
Darkness, my old friend.
The nobility of his mission. To
And some
cyberform
Simon and Garfunkel
uninhabited
action now.
worlds, to bring life to the galaxy. But something went wrong. A darkness fell over him, burrowed into him. Something corrupted him, driving him mad.
Excuse me.
He did come here to destroy Earth, but only after encountering some singular entity. Something bent not just on destruction, but our destruction. And Nova Prime sent it in our direction. It's out there now, searching and destroying its way to Cybertron.
Nova Prime? One of our own? Really went bad on us?
It appears so. Teletran 1, find us a way to the control room.
This cargo lift can be used to reach the control room. I do not have enough access to tell you how to operate the platform, however.
That works.
That should do it.
Operation Obliteration.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Optimus is going, but I just focused on Soundwave apparently. I hear the sound of freedom. Please stop. Okay, so basically just focus on Soundwave and not his cassette tapes. It's cool because I remember him actually. I think he actually played mini cassettes.
We will arrive any moment.
I'm not sure about that. It's been far too long.
Megatron is waiting for us. Be ready for anything.
He transformed like into like a Walkman, I remember. Okay, so they fit in there, but they actually didn't play. Okay, because I remember them like fitting into him.
Megatron must be stopped.
Soundwave has fallen.
He's fallen silent even.
Matters now. Decepticons, keep them busy. We've almost won.
We are almost there. Time to crash the party.
No less. Super stylish.
Push forward.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait this way out. This is stupid. Unless... No, you can't even get close to these things, okay. Shot him out of the sky. Alright.
No Decepticon is going to stand in our way.
Optimus, is that really necessary? No, but it looked cool.
Motormaster, go!
You just try to Kamehameha me. Sure, that is rude.
Not even close.
I was wondering if it'd give me enough time to do it. It does not. So maybe we can do a full charge. Not quite. Excuse me.
Is this all you got, Megatron?
It's like, no. Of course not.
You Autobots lack the courage to do what you must.
Not this time.
Okay, they're all down.
I'm coming for you, Megatron.
What else would we be going for? Optimus does not think things through.
Autobots, keep the pressure on them. Not even close.
Okay, hit. What when I thought? Good.
Let no one stand in our way.
First, everyone pick up all this money. We're not a charity. shields. It's like everyone's ganging up on him. It's like, oh, you get a chance to hit him. They're actually doing stuff for once. It's nice.
Earth will not die by your hand, Megatron.
It'll die by ours. The sadistic bots. We're not that popular.
Starscream failed. Guess that makes me the new leader of the Decepticons. Anybody else want this job?
Yeah, you do realize Megatron's still around, right? I mean, and I want to rethink this.
Not this time.
I hate it keeps launching me in the air because like I want that rapid punch combo because it does a lot of damage.
Not even close.
Well, look, they pretty much had it covered there, like 4-on-1. It's like suddenly like money dump and everything at the last second. Ow. Sword. Back to it.
This is it.
What kept you?
Well, I had to defeat all your minions and stuff, and blow up a lot of your friends. He's like, really? I told them to let you in. Gosh, I'm sorry. Bunch of jerks. Said let them right in. Don't impede them. I want to fight them. And they're like, no, we'll take care of it.
Welcome, Autobots. I am so glad you came to witness my ultimate victory.
Everyone needs to transform into a handgun. And they're like, no, you can't do that.
I'll give it to you. Once I'm done remaking Earth, it's gonna be beautiful, Pride. I'd love to stay and watch, but Cybertron's rebirth beckons me. And I want a front row seat for it. Constructicons! Annihilate them!
Minions, do my work.
With pleasure, Megatron. You are welcome to try.
Which planet would it be? That's cool. I just noticed I actually put motion blur or smears on the 3D model. There's something you saw like in the Guilty Gear game, which is pretty cool. Like the Guilty Gear Xrd games, where the series went from 2D to 3D, but they animated it in such a way it looks like it's 2D animation until all of a sudden the camera moves. You're like, whoa. But they also had to apply motion smears to like a 3D model and stuff like that. It's pretty cool stuff.
Keep trying.
Like, what's going on all of a sudden? They want to save that power for Megatron's fight, though.
Constructicons, form Devastator!
Finally, a big meal.
That's new anyway. Oh great, both of them.
This will be a challenge.
Yes, it will. Try to figure out where you are. That's the biggest challenge of all.
Not this time.
I'm just about to die. Okay, repair. There we go. It's like, jeez. Fight in the half.
Megatron headed for the surface, and he took the Ferrotaxes with him.
Then that is where we go. Autobots, roll out.
As we run, ignore that little... Yeah, we should have transformed. It would have made more sense, but...
Our home will live again.
We will find a way to save Cybertron, but I cannot allow you to destroy Earth.
We should have been allies, you know. Imagine what we could have accomplished. But you never had the manifolds to do what needed to be done.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves.
Manifolds is a slang or metaphor for
we will
penis.
use it to bring our culture and our history back to Cybertron,
Or testicles.
where it belongs. You have made a great discovery.
Genitales.
Let us use it wisely.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Optimus. If you want it, you'll have to take me down to get it.
Okay. Yeah, so, Megatron no longer transforms into a gun. He, transforms now into a tank. That's wicked. At some point they said, like, he can't turn into a gun anymore. They said a tank is fine, however. He's got Akuma's teleportations. That's fine. You gotta figure out how he's doing stuff. Found out when your bot instances stopped working. Oh crap. When it's behind almost 3 days now and you never knew it. Oh, dude. Yeah, that nothing like losing 3 days of progress. At least wasn't like something stupid like a hard drive crash or something, knock on wood, something terrible like that, but 15 are still working. Okay, that's good. It's not a complete and total like you lost like no productivity the entire time.
Not even close.
Let's get out of the water. We're gonna rust. This is salt water. Figured I was causing it to fail. Although we need to get going. A little tired, maybe. That's cool. Not a problem. Thanks for dropping by. Like I said, I haven't seen you for a while, and I know you said that you haven't really been feeling it to watch Twitch, which is cool. It's not a problem, but glad you dropped by at least. Always good to hear about the updates here live as we play versus the Discord updates, so it's all awesome. So have a good one. I'll catch you next time. We'll be starting a Nier Automata playthrough. I think maybe might either do a Bayonetta run next stream, or I might just start doing the Nier Automata playthrough because I really want to play that again. I've been having so much fun listening to the music that I'm like, I gotta play that game. It's so great. So let's pick that next time. More platinum goodness. Okay, that was cool. It was scripted, but that's the first time that's happened on this game, a very Bayonetta thing. I was like, what? Caught me off guard. I mean, this is by the same people who made Bayonetta, so I can't be too surprised.
It's over, Megatron.
If that truly was the last fight, that was easier than the Devastator and Mesotron, or whatever it was, thing fight at the same time, the two giant ones. Oh great, more platinum flying levels. You just can't stop doing it. They keep trying to make flying stuff work in their games, it just doesn't work. Oh god, not this. So I started out the stream today, there was a level where you fight Starscream. I think it's his name, like the jet, the little really whiny one. And you're in like this tunnel with all sorts of crap flying and the camera's moving around everywhere, like the level's rotating. It's hard because you can't judge distance because there's nothing to physically base it on. Like everything you do, you have level geometry, objects on the ground, you can see and tell where you are visually. Stuff like this, you have no clue. That's gonna make it harder to do. Like, I have no idea how to get away from that, or... The camera's doing its own thing right now, by the way, I should add. It's... Yeah, this is just like before.
Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron.
Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe. Incoming!
Enhance! Enhance! Use! Use! Use!
Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron is about all life. Destruction. To keep Cybertron on life support. There must be another way.
Flesh isn't life. See those gyros in view. This is where life comes from. You're defending byproduct at best. I will restore Cybertron and retake the galaxy.
That ambition will be your end.
Lusted.
It's ready for it this time. It's like, oh, I know it's coming up. It's a Bayonetta thing.
It's over, Megatron!
I have the
Not
football.
Let me shut down the Insecticons. Megatron, what have you done?
One last fail-safe. In order to shut down the Ferrotaxis, you must destroy it. You hold the fate of Cybertron in your hands, Prime.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the right decision.
No!
It's gently floating away. Oh, never mind. Wait, what do you think? What do you think Optimus was gonna do? Seriously. Come crashing down at terminal velocity with great mass, just causes a global holocaust because it's like kinetic weapon energy.
The humans
Everyone in
will
the city's
decide their
dead.
own fate.
Good job, Optimus. You saved the people. Now I suddenly do the same and let go of my weapon dramatically.
Autobots, we have lived on Earth for decades, but I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a newly reforged Cybertron. And maybe one day that will happen. But we cannot continue to live in between worlds. From this day forward, we are no longer Cybertronians who are stranded on another world. Now, we are a part of Earth.
It lands with the force of a 20 megaton explosion. Just
as though we were forged here. And we must protect our home, no matter the cost.
So the Insecticons can fall from space and be fine, but Megatron does it, or Optimus does it. He's like, ah, I'm all damaged.
Thank you. Fortunately,
a little singed.
It appears that Earth will as well. Have you found a way to strengthen our forces?
As I said, it's not without risks.
I was thinking about what I was told. The prophecy on the Proud Star. That there is a way to end the war.
Incoming transmissions. Defensor and Superior.
Protect and serve, Optimus. That's our job.
Like Defense.
Only on Toonami.
We are here to help too. You don't have to do this alone.
I'm Steve Blum.
Rid Earth of the Decepticons. This might just be the price I have to pay.
It's like they're setting up for a sequel that's definitely going to come out, and it never did, because licensing. Yeah, so this guy did He was a game designer. He was the lead software engineer for Bayonetta, Beautiful Joe. He was worked on game design for Bayonetta 2. He was a director for the Metal Gear Rising DLC. Was a director for Revengeance, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and he did Astral Chain as well. So this guy is definitely like a major hitter in Platinum. It's like, I'm gonna get sit on. See this end part here. I love how they sequel baited this so hard and lost the license. I mean, Transformers license is a nightmare anyway. It's like they really wanted to make a sequel. I mean, they're setting up for everything multiple times to do it. I would have loved it. I mean, I don't know why it took me this long to play this game. I bought it when it came out and just like sat on it. I think I played it for like 10 minutes. Like, okay, cool, whatever. And that was it. I was like, geez, I missed out on a lot of fun. Oh, that is huge for a weapon. Agnes difficulty unlocked. Jeez, that's probably gonna kill you in like one hit then. I mean, everything was about 2 or 3 hits.
Devastation.
Alright, so something I want to check out is King of Fighters 15 had delayed their trailer coming out. I want to see what it's like. Checking out event hubs, YouTube. 15 minutes, good lord. There's a... oh yeah, King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited is coming to PS4, that's cool. Ooh. Yamcham and Hibiki, I think it is, or Hibana. Last Blade 2 is coming in December, so that's not too surprising. They kind of guessed it would be, yeah, Hibiki. I love Last Blade. Last Blade 1 I absolutely love. People like 2, but I like 1 better. Alright, so let's Transformers. Check out the King of Fighters preview real quick, just check to see where audio level is. Okay, it's not too bad there. We'll pull this up. Transformers, pull up on desktop. Okay, so I gotta say, it looks like they're kind of going for like a comic hybrid or something. I don't know. It still looks like, yeah, as we pause right on my side boob, it's giving me KOF 14 vibes for their visuals. I mean, the KOF 14 was fun. They actually went and patched up the visuals to look a little bit better because they were like really bad looking. They look like PS3 game or even lower end PS3 game, but looks like they're doing the same thing again. It was a fun game. I had fun enjoying learning how to play it about a year and a half ago on stream, KOF 14, but it's just, I was hoping they'd really step it up. No.
All expectations. Coming.
Yeah, you thought this would look really good. Haha, joke's on you. You shattered your expectation, fool. Next week, nice, cool.
はい、KOF15 ついに初公開となりました。初公開
一つ改善して実装しています。
はい、では現在の開発状況はどういった感じでしょう。
はい、これから各要素のブラッシュアップとプラットフォーム向けの
I think I have this next one here. It's like KOF Ultimate 2002. I think I have this on Steam as well, and I know they put rollback netcode into that, which is awesome. Rollback netcode is the best thing. Japan's finally starting to wake up, especially with the pandemic. I mean, it's one of those terrible things to say. Like, if something good has to come from a global pandemic, is that Japanese developers are finally realizing, oh, people are at home and have to play our games, and they're pissed off because they don't play well online, and they have to do things like Slippy for GameCube games, you know, and Parsec and other things to get them to work right, and Fightcade. Maybe we should start investing in rollback netcode that's been around since 2006, which is 15 years now this year. And it works. It's been that the netcode problem's been solved, and so they start putting into their previous games like Guilty Gear, Double X, Accent Core Plus R, whatever it's called. That got GGPO. That plays amazing. I actually played a match against a guy in Japan, and he kicked my butt because, I mean, he was good, but it's like I lost. It wasn't because of netcode. It was like it felt like it felt like it was local, and it's like we're playing against a guy halfway around the world. It felt fine. It's like that's crazy. I know King of Fighters 2002 had it put back into there, so they're starting to cut. And Guilty Gear Strive's supposed to have it. That's coming out in April. Looking forward to getting that, but they're starting to wake up with, you know, like I said, there has to be an upside to a pandemic. So they kind of started to realize that, oh yeah, we need to actually do things that people have been yelling at us to do for a while. Here we go. Let's see what this. Not too bad. Okay.
The King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match.
It looks like they have super smoothing options, and I'm not liking that. Yeah, oh my god. They have put like smear filters on everything. Oh, this looks terrible. I hope you can turn that off. That just looks, I mean, there's so much detail in the old original Pixel sprite art. They're just like smearing the crap out of it. You're losing all your details. Just fuzzy. No thanks. Rearranged graphics. No thanks. Okay. Ugh. So this here looks more like Pixel. It's still kind of smeary a little bit. There's some kind of upscaling, probably bilinear, but you can see the pixels there. You can see the different texture details. This looks a little bit better. And then they go back to like the interpolation is just blurry mess. So rebalancing the game. Yay! Okay, so it's going to have the rollback netcode from the PC version on the PS4. That's great news. That's good to hear. You can do one-on-one, or you can do team modes. So the rollback netcode coming to the PS4, that's good. But I mean, just that blur filter, that's just, ugh. Just the bad people are like, oh, I like it. It's like, please no. Please don't do that. Samurai Showdown. Samurai knows Cham Cham and Hibiki. Or Hibana, I can't remember her name. It's Hibiki if I remember correctly. This is a game that got absolutely destroyed for so many reasons. Worst netcode I've ever seen, ever. Like the worst delayed. I felt like I was playing like Doom on a 56K modem over dial-up with my friend back in like 1996. You know, it's like, holy crap, it was just like a second delay. It's not good. It's even worse. And then they released the PC version to the Stadia, which nobody had because it was just latency filled like crazy. And then they put it on Epic Game Store. Like, just bring the stupid game to Steam. It's like, come on. So that code killed this game completely. Good job. Samurai Showdown 2. Beaky as it is. They don't even have anything on her, they just have artwork. She's far off. So Cham Cham is like like May, June maybe this year. Ugh.
はい、いかがでしたでしょうか。ここからはディレクターの小宮さんに、いろいろとお聞きしたいと思います。早速ですけれども、響きを選んだ理由について教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい、これまで他社タイトルとのコラボが多かったので、今回は SNK のタイトルのキャラクターを登場させたいと考えていました。中でも月下の剣士の高根響は他のゲームにも参戦していますし、
why are they like using the worst footage and scan lines and everything they can think of to show their games?
することができるキャラクターだと考えて高根響を選びました。月下の剣士とサムライスピリッツはゲームシステムが違うので、高根響の魅力を存分に発揮できるよう。
Yes, they do play completely different. Samurai Showdown games change every single time. The latest Samurai Showdown kind of plays more like 2. If I were to say, like, compared to a previous version. But Last Blade is radically different. It was a Neo Geo game as well, but you had a parry button, like a deflect button. It was the D delta button. So if you can anticipate an attack, you can hit it, instant parry, counter back. I'm not sure how that's going to work in Samurai Showdown, but yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. Okay, so let's play a different game now. I think of something to play. Just got done with Transformers Devastation. I'm going to put up technical difficulties just for a minute here. Stay on my own here, not too bad. Okay, so I'm thinking, do this. Do an emulator game. Let's do a PlayStation 2 game. I think this game runs okay. I gotta extract it out real quick, the ISO. One moment. Extract here. Extract out another game too as a backup in case it doesn't work. The first one doesn't work, so extracting out 2 games. We're gonna fire up the PlayStation 2 emulator. Get that up and a rockin'. Let's launch that. Game here real quick. So let's do Data to Tenchu. Also extracted another game as a backup. I'm not going to say what it is, in case this one does not work. It's been a while since I've tried this, so I'm not sure how it's going to act. I think I remember it working okay, but we'll find out. I know the other game that I extracted for sure will work. Without fail, it will play no problem. %, should be hitting 90 in a second. There we go. There we are. All right, so let's switch over to scenes. I'm pretty sure I have. There we go. Didn't want to rob you all of that. Yeah, that's not sounding right already. We're off to a great start. Settings, where are we at here? Hold up the plugin mod. Attack, block, item, jump. I'm gonna screw it all up, I'm sure, but we'll do it. Sound. What are y'all? Yes, we shall. This for the Xbox, but I don't think it got too far in it, to be honest. We were playing it back then, like, okay, that's kind of neat, and play like a level 2, and that was it. Maru and Yame, and then you have like the middle guy who's a doctor. He's like an unlockable character, but
villager erupts into tears in front of town officials. He explains that his daughter was taken as a payment for a loan that he could not repay. Other village girls have been disappearing in the night as well. Witnesses come forth with news that the village girls were taken to the temple in the bamboo forest. Because of the temple, the bamboo forest is considered a holy ground, not to be disturbed by the government and the police. Lord Godar has no choice but to send you into the bamboo forest for silent justice.
Trail, Caltrops, Tridican. See how this runs.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
Must get used to early 2000s controls. That's the map. Oh man. Yeah, controls for this are... Like I said, I was fighting the camera. It's like, okay, I want to see where the guy's at, but it just instantly moves like this weird overhead. Super slow. I don't think I can change it. Yeah, it automatically forces you like that to take it to the ground. Okay, so I heard there was a state of emergency in Japan the other day, and looking it up, it's like, oh, they just declared Tokyo state of emergency because of COVID, right? Cases are rising. They're spiking there too, like everywhere else in the world.
A villager erupts into tears in front of...
Enemies will become alert when they spot dead bodies.
Oh, it's gonna be a long
What? Ninja!
So apparently F3 is load.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
Okay, I do have analog movement. It's like super. There we go. Who saw me? I said, unfortunately, you do not have camera control. You can do a little bit left and right, and that's it. You are at the mercy of everything else in this game. Absolutely kid friendly. Okay, so I remember I have a grappling hook. Do. That's the, dude I totally obliterated. How did we put up with games like this? Like 2003. It's like, oh man. Limited visibility? Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm down with it. Sure, why not?
I see it
Inverted controls, because it's a Japanese game, of course it is.
I see it passing by.
Okay, so I loop back to the start. Perfect. Okay. That doesn't sound like a cry of pain. Vision mailed. Okay, yeah, so the camera on this is driving me nuts. So it's like, I have this for the Xbox, so I'm like, how did we... Alright, let's do the other game here instead. The other backup I have. Moment. Nightshade. Remember, the opening movie has like a lot of spoilers. Jump is on circle, that's weird. good. Now, is it just movies, or is it going to actually teach me stuff here? We'll see. Looks like we're actually doing something, which is kind of nice in games. Especially games around this time period, just sort of like, watch this movie. Techno beat. And inverted camera. But hey, we can look up and down and... X button to perform a quick dash. Ghost images left behind can be used as tracked enemies. 5 seconds. Stupid. Air is down, moves the camera up. Up is down. It's special. So even though you change the controls, if you go into training mode, it puts them to default. Trying to double jump. Now, off the wall, please. Yay, he's dead. X can destroy shields. Height of a double jump, press the L1 button to form a shuriken blast. Wow, that is like super specific timing. You have to get that just right. L2. While locked on, move the analog stick away from the enemy. Press the block with your short swords. Float kicked. Same thing. Situational controls. Whenever they call it a stealth attack, it's not really stealthy. Oh, like you have to sneak up behind them. It's just like, it just attacks hard. Ate. Defeat an enemy. The timer will start to count down. This is like from Shinobi, because this is like a pseudo sequel. Shinobi. For PlayStation 2. Attack. Do one more jump and stealth dash in the air. It's so hard just to jump on something here. Oh god, reverse camera. Fuck. Yeah, this is annoying. Alright, we're not gonna get that far anyway. Let's just try a game real fast. I don't plan on playing this very long, so... There's a whole bunch of jets flying around, you gotta take them out, you're like, somebody. And I'm dead. So apparently you can go flying right off the jet. Of course you can. Oh geez, okay, great. He just would have killed me. Yeah, that's fine here. I'm getting tired. It's time for me. To end the stream. It's been a fun one there, but I'm tired. I'm getting hungry, and I did what I need to do, so I'm going to get out of here. So thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Shoutouts, of course, to Nimix for dropping by. I know he hasn't been feeling too great lately. And, of course, anybody else lurking, you're always welcome here, too. I normally stream around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just copy and paste that into Google, and it will tell you for wherever you are in the world. Also, keep an eye on my Twitter at Wursel555. If something comes up, if I need to cancel the stream or postpone it or whatever, you will find out there. So let's see, is it Thursday? So Saturday the 9th is when I'll be streaming again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a Bayonetta 2 speedrun for more emulated categories, trying to fill in the blanks there for that, or if I'm going to start my Nier Automata playthrough. So I've been wanting to do that too. So I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be the PC version with the FAR patch on there, because that's the only way that fixes the game, because it's pretty busted on PC. Doesn't give me much hope for if if Final Fantasy VII Remake gets ported to the PC, it's gonna be a disaster, because Square just does not give a damn about their PC ports at all. So I'm probably leaning more towards playthrough of Nier Automata. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't played that game in a while. I love the music. The music in that game is outstanding. It's phenomenal. So I'm leaning more towards that versus being able to play through at this point, speed run, but we'll see. So keep an eye on my Twitter, and you will know for sure. A lot of people streaming right now. I know Games Done Quick is on, but I don't give two craps about them. Let's see. Let's head over to Lord BBH. Do a host for him. Yeah, if you've never seen him before, he plays a lot of retro arcade games. Really cool dude. A lot of fun. Just don't be an idiot. You're gonna be fine. Thanks for hanging out, and see you guys Saturday for let's go with some Nier Automata. Let's do that on Saturday. See you then.